all that glitters. I woke up after the party with sparkles, stars, and porn in my bed. They were stuck all over my body. The house regurgitated. The sewer backed up. Why does it all turn into shit? Where did I get that corn? And if I wanted to write a love poem, how would it go? How are you going to keep them down on the farm after they've seen Perry? How do you get them back to slopping hogs with the same hands that indulged the sweet thighs of harlots? How do you get them to bale the hay after juicy days of sex odors filling a room, exotic scents, red high heels? How do you get them to milk the cow, spread the manure with their minds full of Paris? The middle of May. Late in the afternoon, a downpour lets up. Kids venture out on skateboards. From my dusty attic, I watch the action of the neighborhood. Another downpour. A large woman stands on Sylvania Avenue. She paces. What's her story? Why doesn't she have an umbrella, a car, friends? She wipes her face, paces, peers their headlights. A bus stops, she gets on and remains mysterious. The rain stops, the neighborhood is pink, so goddamn gorgeous. Drought after Tennessee Williams. 100 every day. No rain for months. Care packages from the south to save the cows. Not enough moisture to sustain mosquitoes. I am moist. My blossoms too red. Maggie the cat in a slip, applying ice cubes to savage breasts. In my steamy bed, a blue index card sticks to my thigh. A note from a young beau. Oh honey, oh my. An old lover sponges me with a cool wet cloth. Little no-neck monsters cry. I think it's the end of the world. Thanksgiving Eve. A joint, a martini with olives, 56 years old, ironing fucking dinner napkins, like Martha fucking Stewart. It's a good thing. Winter poem. It's white, white, and dead, dead. I'm fat, fat, and white, white. Drunk and out of shape, which is okay for Henry Kissinger and John Belushi if he weren't dead, dead. Fat is even cute on men sometimes. On me, it's flab, flab, white, goosey flab. I've become my mother's size. She and I could wear each other's clothes now if she weren't dead, dead. A few seconds in a menopausal mind. Dying, 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 this moment, dying, everyone, dying, living on a ghost planet, more people dead than alive, dying. Oh, what a beautiful morning, dying. My brother, my sister dying, my mama, my daddy dead. Willow, weep for me, friends dying. My lover dying. Our love is here to stay, dying. Living in a dying city. I need a walk, a diet. Sex may take my mind off, dying. I need many drinks, a cup of coffee, a facelift won't keep me from dying. What's the difference how I look? The worms will have their way with me. Open reading. She rushed over to me after I finished reading my latest batch of menopause poems. A mere snip of a girl, hoop earrings, turban, long flowing poetic clothes. She just had to tell me how much she enjoyed my reading has a new appreciation, a special insight into why her mother is a bitch. I was charmed to meet her, I'm sure. What I'm like now. I jump around with the old girls on the circuit, talk about grandchildren, diets, weddings, vacations, the garden. What happens on the circuit stays on the circuit. Never underestimate the power of this woman. I had a shake before I got old. The old chicks and cliches are driving me nuts. I stop at Kroger's on the way home. Shit, it's Senior's Day. There are people on scooters in every aisle. Can't get around them. A chatty old guy at the register has nothing better to do. I'm in a hurry. I'm getting old. And this is with apologies to Stephen Sondheim. I'm still here. Good times and bum times, I've seen them all, my dear. I'm still here. I've been through Christmas carbon monoxide and polio birthday parties, punched my arm through glass and opened a vein, escaped my dad's gun escapades, lived in Dogpatch, not Ottawa Hills, and the dogs did run wild, as much as the kids. I had to fight to establish my character, but I'm here. I listened to Bill Haley and the Comets, Elvis and the Hop Hop Hop, the English Invasion, Tommy Sands, the Temptations, Ike and Tina, A Really Big Show, Ted Mack and the Hip Parade with Giselle McKenzie, Ricochet Romance in more ways than one, Teresa Brewer and Daddy in the Basement with his gun, and I'm here. I made it through the police action in Korea, Vietnam, hippies, free love, I couldn't think of charging, flower power, and race riots in an old trailer on Dorr Street, the Cuban Missile Crisis, assassinations, Khrushchev with his shoe, the Cold War, 9/11, Iraq, Afghanistan, and I'm here. I fell out of a speeding car and tumbled down the road. I'll never forget my father's face when he came running after me. I drank and drove 100 times, smoked cigarettes for 35 years, drinking, driving, drinking, smoking, sometimes a cigarette in one hand, a joint in the other, and a cigarette in the ashtray. But I'm here. I had men and men and men, ex-cons and bikers, all shapes and sizes, all colors and creeds, a gambling husband, oops, there goes the furniture, a rambling husband, keep your eye on the babysitter, and best friends. And after 10,000 years, finally a good one. I had a honeymoon on a racetrack and one on a chopper. I even ran with the iron coffins, if that makes any sense. And I'm here. Got through measles, mumps, chicken pox, rheumatic fever, birthing 2 children, and even more hazardous, raising 2 boys by myself and before seat belts. So many accidents, so many emergency rooms, and kids in jail. I tell you, it hurts, but I'm here. I lived through Richard Nixon and Spyro Agnew, for Christ's sakes. I got through George Sr. and George Jr. Gee, that was fun and a half. And when you've been through the bushes with George, everything else is a laugh. And I'm here. Good times and bum times, I've seen them all, and my dear, I'm still here. Plush velvet sometimes just pretzels and beer. But I'm here, I've run the gamut, A to Z. 3 cheers and damn it, say la vie. Recession, Obama and Biden,